Hello Spartans, welcome back. Would you look at that? 2 videos in a row where I'm not talking about Doom. What a time to be alive, my friends. Before I begin with today's topic, let me take a second to say this. Thank you all so much for watching my first Resident Evil 4 Remake lore video. It did absolutely fantastic and I am extremely happy that I can get this type of response on a video that is not about Doom. The lore and history of RE4 Remake is extremely disturbing, and you know damn well that I love dark, gritty and disturbing stuff, so expect more RE4 Remake lore videos in the near future, my friends. Besides being into Resident Evil, I am also a huge fan of speedrunning, and I've played RE4 Remake so much since it came out that I've learned how to speedrun the game almost in its entirety. Yet, I do not consider myself a speedrunner. Instead of playing the game as fast as I can, I like to play the game as cool as I can. That's just how I roll. It's been only 30 days since RE4 Remake came out, and the speedrunning community have already broken the game in so many ways to even count. They have optimized the speedrun so much that a lot of people have beaten the entire game in less than 2 hours. In comparison, my fastest time is 5 hours on professional, but I know I can get it even lower. Anyhow, 2 days ago Capcom released an update for RE4 Remake, and to the surprise of many, it fixed things in the game that didn't need to be fixed in the first place. And to be fair, the reason why Capcom fixed those things is pretty hypocritical in my sincere opinion. Anyways, if you think Capcom should revert these new changes, leave a huge like on this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's begin. This RE4 Remake video is sponsored by Gamersubs. Use code MIDNIGHT to be as cool as Leon S. Kennedy. Thank you. As I said earlier, the speedrunning community has optimized the RE4 Remake speedrun so much that they have been able to complete the game in less than 2 hours. This is made possible thanks to a ton of skips that have been discovered since the game came out. However, one of the most prevalent skips, or techniques, is or was the ability to warp through a couple of doors found throughout the entire game. These door skips or scope skips save you a ton of time and are what made the sub 2 hour run possible, in my opinion. Now, with the new RE4 Remake update, Capcom has fixed this issue.
What?
As of the 24th of April 2023, Capcom has fixed an issue causing players to warp through walls when using the scope in certain areas, meaning that the whole Ashley Crane section cannot be skipped, you cannot skip the double doors right beneath Ramon Salazar's first appearance, and you cannot partly skip the Novista door's introduction.
How can you do this? This is outrageous.
Now, I'm gonna be real with you, my friends. I've never used any of these skips. Like I said, I like to beat the game as cool as possible, not as fast as possible. However, the reason as to why Capcom is fixing this issue is pretty hypocritical and stupid. Most of the skips found in the game were intended to be found by the developers, like the double A gun skip on the island, preventing a Scylla to lower the bridge on the castle, skipping that entire combat encounter, skipping the entire introduction of the village by shooting the bell of the church from afar, etc. The same thing cannot be said with the scope skips, as they are pretty clearly a glitch found by the players, and has been used as an exploit to skip entire sections of the game. And of course, Capcom doesn't want people blitzing through entire challenge encounters, so it makes sense as to why they got rid of it. However, if Capcom doesn't want people to skip or make some sections of the game easier, then why are they selling weapon upgrade tickets as microtransactions? It may not sound as much of a problem, but it is. If you have played through the entirety of Resident Evil 4 Remake, then you know how crucial are the upgrade tickets for your guns. They do make the entire experience easier to play, as you can technically have most of the starter guns with their exclusive upgrade by the start of Chapter 2, where you encounter the merchant for the first time. Also, another argument that has been circling around since the update is that Capcom doesn't want the immersion of the game to be broken, and while I do understand where they are coming from, I think patching this glitch was completely unnecessary. You see, my forasteros, your average casual player is never going to be able to execute this glitch by accident. You need to do very specific things for it to work in the first place. Because of that, only speedrunners are able to execute it and are executing it, because that is their goal. Find ways and use those ways to beat the game faster. The goal of the average player is to beat the game and have a good time, not to skip content that they have paid more than $60 for. Nobody in their right mind would do it. I know I wouldn't, because I am not a speedrunner, but I enjoy watching it. The irony in this whole ordeal is that Capcom included a striker charm that gives you an 8% speed boost on the game. Of course, this is a reference to the Ditman glitch found in the original RE4, that after doing a specific sequence with the striker, Leon can run faster than normal. Capcom has ported RE4 original to basically every console since it came out in 2005, and they have never fixed this glitch. Why? Well, because it is something that your average player will never do. Only the speedrunners do it, because that is their goal. Run faster to beat the game faster. Also, I think one of the primary reasons why they patched the scope skip is that the game gives you a final ranking when you complete it. And well, if you use the scope skip and know what you're doing, getting S+ rank in the game becomes very easy to accomplish. This is basically the only logical reason as to why they would patch this glitch. However, they could have found other ways for the glitch to stay, like changing the requirements to get S+ rank in the game. To be honest, this is a huge blow to the RE4 Remake speedrunning community and the history of RE4 Remake speedruns in general, as 1 month of their history has basically been wiped out thanks to this new update. Anyways, this is all just my opinion. Nothing I say is absolute. I am not God, and I would love to know what you think about all of this down below in the comment section. Have a great day, my friends. Stay safe. Adios. Bye. Anyhow, 2 days ago Capcom released an update for RE4 Remake, and to the surprise... Wey, ¿por qué no puedo grabar? Anyhow, 2 days ago Capcom released an update for RE4 Remake, and to the surprise of many, it fixed things...